We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And now, here are your 2031 Pittsburgh Steelers.
On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. Her squad looking to keep it going after the win last week. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from the Steel City. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer to everything the defense threw at him. And he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. This is going to be a hard group to beat.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
At the 49-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
Just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown to interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win. That's all that matters when it's all said and done. Having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
The first down run picks up 8, so now it's 2nd and a couple. Another run here with Paul. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Third down, they need 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That was incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Browns offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. He'll step up and run this.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
first down.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Cleveland. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
They bring the tight end in motion. Now give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 49
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and completes. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man left side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
He'll come up here on second down and 5. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his first touchdown this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Makes the score Browns 7. Steelers 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Smith. And open down the field, that's Harris. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. So I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down. They will run it over center with Hall. Hall is hit. He's lost the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
At the 10-yard line.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Steelers.
Thinking back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a Browns first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
At the 50-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Steelers offense and receiver Malik Neighbors set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
From the 30, 2nd and 9. Back is Smith. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Smith. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Receiver in motion. Going right. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Ball
9.
on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's tackled at the
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6.
At the 47-yard line.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Carson Schlesinger on the coverage.
From the gun on third down, Smith. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will take over possession here at the 44.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop it with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
This one complete right side to Harris. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Third and a yard. Smith. Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Smith to throw. That is into the hands of the rookie from Oklahoma. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Back to the air, it's Smith. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Smith. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Smith. That's into the hands of Harris. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing is Smith. Open receiver, that's Harris. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
At the 9-yard
Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Browns 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Intended for his wideout. Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Back to the air once more on second down. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's a third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Steelers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On first down is Smith. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Smith now. Throw on the run is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Smith now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This one will be from 37 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Steelers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. Second down, they need 3. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend his drive.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Smith. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a run on first down. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Dual partner on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and
They motion the slot man left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one taken in. Touchdown, Browns. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
that ties the game at 17.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's across midfield to the 48
From the 48-yard line. Here is 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Smith. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds. The Browns offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Oh, a loose football. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland able to retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Edgerrin Cooper on the coverage.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but That's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Edgerrin Cooper. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Browns getting their punting team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Smith. Quick throw taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. He takes off, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no good. Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Zach Frazier, the center, guilty that time. Working out of the gun, Smith. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Give up the middle of the ball. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the 1st down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
That's good for a Browns.
It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 43 yards.
And the Browns 1st down.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Cleveland.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The PAT up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Smith to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Smith now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. Throw on the run is complete. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. A first down throw for Smith. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Smith.
42-yard line.
That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out to his right. He's good. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Steelers. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Now a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw.
44-yard line.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
A 2nd down throw for Smith.
3-yard
This one complete right side to Harris. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd
Off the play fake. Smith. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 23-yard line.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Smith going to keep this himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
That's another
He'll run. It's Hall. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Ball carrier. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up
From the shotgun. Smith.
At the 7-yard line.
The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster in this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down and goal.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Browns offense ready for this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading right. Now, faking the give. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Putting the tight end in motion.
34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. This is here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This brought in out past the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Smith to throw on 1st down. Open receiver. That's Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working out of the gun. Smith. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
By Mason Graham. A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. They get 18 on the pitching catch. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, here's Smith. That's into the hands of Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
from the shotgun. It's Smith. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. They'll run it with Hall.
Here's Hall, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's
so now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.